All right, that was
one casualty.
Yeah,
no.
Alvor has, in fact, committed
One
a
chicken
sin.
nugget gone.
He has dropped a chicken nugget, and we are getting into Overpass. Hard to make a case for Ghost.
I just got so excited about the game starting.
That's what it was. Chopsticks, Chick-fil-A. I've never seen that. It's crazy. But here we are.
It's about to be the new thing. It's about to be the trend, Trace.
It's about to be the trend.
All the cool kids about to do it.
Okay. Well, hey, fellow kids. Eat this Chick-fil-A with these chopsticks. All right. So Ghost Gaming, trying to press this A site. That's where they want to go with it from the looks of it. They do have the option to traverse back, but they're going to get the first kill in the round onto Alu, which helps things immensely. Starts to alleviate some of the pressure that they're going to face here. ENCE finding themselves entrenched, but so far it's not gone their way. Alexi B only chiming in with the one kill for the side of ENCE thus far.
Steel once in a while gets into a mood where he's just like, he just will not lose, and he starts hitting some bangers. So that's a really good sign to see him open things up. 2 entry kills for Steel. Beautiful shots of the P250. Now, 2-on-4 situation. ENCE needs, oh my, what the hell?
Aerial, massive kills here.
That
was pretty nice.
That's disgusting. I cannot believe he got that first shot. Freakazoid's going to shut him down. Either way, feels like the winner is Aerial in that round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, ENCE lost a round. Aerial, he kind of won the round, but also lost it too. Shout out Pexy.
He's had it. I think he's had enough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not
he's,
even.
He's getting his bottom
I'm just saying hey
powders,
to him now
so
at this point. You know? I saw chat; they were loving it.
They loved it.
Somebody was like, Pexy was already taken as a username, so people started making other usernames. Really kind of spiraled out.
The whole
of control.
thing got out of hand.
Really happened pretty quick, to be honest. So whatever.
Well,
They were quick.
we all
over there.
learned something today.
Don't mess with. Don't come at the king. Is that what they learned?
Well, yeah,
That's exactly what
that's
they
the headline, I would say. And if you are prepared to fight,
Yeah.
so.
Didn't we learn that in The Wire?
Exactly. Best not miss.
Well, Ghost taking that first round. Can't write off ENCE in any fashion. Triple boost from ENCE there towards Graffiti. So you peek over into water. It's going to be Alu up top, rightfully so. Had a banger of a game last map. Maybe he can pick it back up here on Overpass where he left off. They don't have any weapons to do that with just yet. Only the CZ on Aerial.
So I'm assuming he's throwing the decoy to see if they're going to do some kind of like a late take towards water, and that's why they're boosting. They were boosting up inside of the door. Obviously, because of the triple boost, they know there's nobody in water, so that's unfortunate for Ghost.
Bomb's going to get planted there towards A. 10 alive in the server still. And Freakazoid might be making 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, can't get it. Runs out of bullets, but has eradicated that of ENCE in round number 2. Alu can pick up that AK. Can't stay alive with it. So bomb plant for Ghost. 4 alive. They'll go into the next round and start to build up their money here.
Let's hope they can find it. Ghost do have $1,500 to make. They can pick the map up, so still something to fight for. AKs across the board for now. AWP will be out on the CT side. Alu, of course, to wield it. FAMAS there. And 1 AUG. So they are struggling across the board in terms of utility and firepower. No defuse kits. That's why I'm not surprised to see this aggressive push towards middle.
Yeah, I mean, ENCE just blanked Vitality, right?
They did on their CT side, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They didn't get a single T round on Nuke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Nuke. Oops. Well, you win some, you lose some. And in this instance, it's Sergey that's lost. 4 versus 5. Still weapons out on the Alu legs that of Kusta. Not going to be enough, though. Dwindled down these ENCE numbers to 3. Being chipped away out here.
CT's, I'm not liking that from Steel, I won't lie to you. They've got this huge advantage. Sent 2 players in and starting to fall apart somewhat. You can see the low HP could have been disastrous there, but it's a nice shot from freekz to close it out. So no harm, no foul. He'll keep 2 players up. 3-0. ENCE with the rough buy there. Tried to go for the aggressive push towards middle. Managed to trade out kills and push them in towards B. Unfortunately, didn't work out for them in the end, and they go down 3-0 here. As the odds start to come through, you can see Ghost have a slight edge right now with the pistol victory and first gun round conversion. So just a deagle. Little partial buy here, vENdetta. You see these a lot these days, you know?
They do crop up.
They crop up every now and then. Deagles, CZs.
Are you a Deagle player, Henry?
I love the deagle, mate.
Are you?
That's my favorite, yeah.
What res are you on?
I have between 60 and 80 or native.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
Those are
friend.
Deagle reses.
They are deagle. Native especially. That's when you can really get spicy with the deagle.
I have a hometown friend that swears by the R8 still.
The
Oh,
R8.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I think
I-
you might need to cut ties with him.
Well, I mean, you know, we've been friends basically our whole lives. But I'll ask him, hey, man, can you drop me a deagle? Here comes an R8 flying my way. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
That one, you
amazing.
just unfriend him on Steam. You never talk about it again.
Oh, I guess I should also preface he's my roommate. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes it a
So
little bit more
yeah, you
difficult.
have to be nice to him.
well, medium.
R8.
Speaking
There was a period of time where Ollie used that quite a bit.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's
that
learned,
was he
but-
was literally just trying to meme that into existence. It
Yeah.
didn't pan out. I think I remember that, and I think I've seen him get 1 kill with it across like a 6-month span.
I think, to be fair, like if anyone were to meme something into reality, it would be ENCE.
Yeah,
They've been pretty successful so far with it.
Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, that's awkward.
Still alive, though.
How? Oh, he's even got a kill.
Could he get 2? Aw.
All right,
really
would've
had it.
one.
Yeah, with the R8,
It's true.
easy.
It's very true. But not really.
Don't sleep on the R8.
Or just
We did a show match back in the day, Henry. All R8s.
We did.
That was fun. It was
Okay.
a very Western themed map.
It was a
as well.
Western theme map. Yeah. I got
Was
one
that
of
Dallas?
my best highlights from that matchup.
No, that
3
was
shots,
London, I think. It
3
was.
kills. It was in London, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say, oh. It would have been so fitting for a Dallas event, though.
Wouldn't have been bad for. a
Where were
Dallas
you
event,
then, Ben?
I
That's
mean,
the suggestion.
come on, man.
To be fair, we're there next week. We could maybe bring it back, Jason.
Actually, last time I was
Oh,
meant to
yeah,
go to
we're back in
Dallas.
Dallas.
Last time I was meant to go to Dallas, I had to, well, turn it down simply because my cousin was getting married.
yeah. Okay.
I can't say I would have turned down work for a cousin's wedding.
Not well.
You're,
Just that
better,
kinda
you're a
guy.
better human than I am, perhaps. I'm
Important
just here
cousin?
for the
Well,
cash.
You,
That's
you
it, not the
say
human
that,
interactions.
but I actually missed my brother's wedding.
Oh,
so-
damn. So your cousin is higher
Oh,
on the
yeah.
priority list than the.
So now you make up for it.
It is
Wow.
partly because my brother's wedding was a little bit impromptu in that sense.
Oh,
It wasn't
that's
like
very romantic. We ran off.
yeah, no, it was
Did
like
it
it
last
wasn't like
minute?
a
Eloped.
Vegas wedding, you know, but it was more of like a we went down to the I guess
Courthouse.
courthouse,
Ibiza?
yeah, and just
Oh.
kind of signed the papers.
Got
It
it
was like,
done.
all right.
Had a clear day. Thought, you know what? Let's get bloody married.
You know what we
Yeah.
haven't
Let's just
done
do it.
before?
Yeah. Let's do it. Are they still together now?
Yeah, no, very
Okay,
much so.
good. So that's to make sure. Didn't want to start making jokes and it was going wrong. But
No,
that's good
very
stuff.
much happy.
I'm happy for you and him.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That needed to happen for Alu.
spicy shot.
A lot of damage done to him, but he rings out in the round with 2 frags of his own.
Ooh, oh, they both saw it. Alexi didn't even realize. All right, well, Alu is balls hanging out with this aggressive position.
Yes, they
It's
are.
hanging out.
Out there for the world to see
Jesus.
is Alu's tree positioning there at long.
I reckon you could find that in a Google search.
You probably could. Not that you should, but hey, whatever. You live your life. Don't be an umbrella. You get rained on.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. You can't
What
roller
the
skate
fuck
in a
does
buffalo
that
herd,
mean?
dude. So
If you have to ask Jason, it's probably way above your intellect, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
if you have
You
to
don't
ask,
get it.
you'll never know. So
Oh, dear.
What the fuck?
What is going on? ENCE win the round. They're first on the board. Remember, this is actually still, like, it's definitely worth winning for ENCE. Like, just to be clear, yes, they've avoided relegation now, but they want to, for seeding, they want to win all the matches they possibly can generally. So they want to get, they're in 4th place right now. They want to get up to 3rd, so you avoid playing the first seed. So that's definitely still a fight worth fighting for, I would say.
I just want to win the money.
You keep saying that
Yeah.
these days.
I mean,
Just that cash.
all about that cold
$1,500.
heart. Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you want $1,500 to win a CS game?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like one map, 1,500s.
I mean, if
wouldn't
you
want
win
that.
2, it's 3,000.
That would be even better.
Exactly. I think we're onto something.
When you put it
here.
like that, yeah.
see him?
Couldn't get the follow-up.
That because he's standing right there too. That smoke is just perfect for that.
Oh, nice transfer. Well, running out of bullets. All right, well, I mean, this is kind of what we talked about. It seems like ENCE is giving some more opportunities to Ghost. They seem way, way more comfortable attacking on Overpass.
You pretty much just had to wash off that last map, right? They got started when it was too late. So now with the even score at the beginning of the game, they found a little life in them. Anyway, 2v2, Wardell and Steel, Sergey and Alexi B.
You imagine they're going to swap the bomb out so that Steel can run up even with low HP and just plant it inside the site. Op can stay far back for positioning. Being super cautious, though.
Jason, I think you're onto something, but will it happen?
Doesn't appear so. They might just take this fight up top with the op. Oh, dear. Oh, no, dude.
It's a rough one, Jason. You don't love to see that, do you?
Oh, that railing is just made out of NASA metal. Yeah. That's nasty, too. That's all nasty.
Get your nasty ass out of here.
Nasty ass. ENCE. Natu had a disapproving look on his face about that one, so maybe nasty ass ENCE isn't like.
Don't say that.
Yeah, we already have nasty ass.
Asking for the jersey back.
Sorry, man. Here
We
it is.
already have nasty ass Nap. Like, that's the thing now.
Yeah,
His new name.
how that's taken over.
He didn't mind that.
Actually, when he said to me, "Which one have you said?" I was like, "Oh shit, here we go, here we go."
On the basketball
Really
court,
done it this
nonetheless.
Start
time.
rolling
Yeah.
up your sleeves.
Yeah, I was like, right, we're gonna throw down. Let's do it right now.
Out in the parking lot.
No, he was cool with it. He said, "Yeah, he liked it." It was
Yeah, he
cool.
thought it was funny.
He's always like, I always underestimate how nice he is. I always
He is
forget,
a really nice
because
dude.
I don't speak to him that much. He hasn't got a nasty ass.
Yeah, now you just
He's got
call
a
him
great
nasty
Great
ass.
ass Naf.
Doesn't have
Great
the
ass
same ring to it.
Also a little strange. And
Yeah, well, I am a bit strange, you know.
Yeah. Blackbeard's here. Blackbeard's here.
That's one of my tunes. Anyway, let's keep going with the action here. Please, would someone cast the game, for fuck's sakes? Come on.
All right. Take it away, Halvor.
Oh yeah, you
Jump
threw
in.
it to the right person.
Never mind.
Just cheating
Let's
with
go.
Chick-fil-A.
Coasting out, leading the way with Steel.
Got it.
Falling apart again,
Oh,
boys.
no.
The wheels are coming off.
They lasted a frag. Alu is a god with his AWP, and the Ghost, all these smokes have made this so disjointed.
Is that it? Is that the throw?
Yep, that's the
I mean, I was just going to leave it open for anyone. It was a soft throw.
Okay.
Well, Alu certainly saving some lives here. So he's doing his part for ENCE, which is great. And now we're seeing him kind of climb back from the short, shallow hole they found themselves in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. It's
What do you want me to say, man? Fuck.
I don't know. I feel like we've got ourselves in a very weird position now, in between casting, not casting. No one's sure what to do with it.
Yeah, we're in a very middling ground limbo.
Yeah,
so to speak,
it's really difficult to
Yeah.
know what to do with it. I'm gonna cast this one.
Okay,
I'm
take
gonna
it
see
away.
how it feels.
All right.
Right.
Button, please.
Here we are.
Oh, God.
Oh, my voice is. Someone take over a second.
8th round on the board here, and Ghosts need to get back on, and that's a good start. Steel with the deagle, instant headshot. That's the op down as well, and even Sergey getting lost in transition.
Oh, dear.
Ariel's going to finally start to fight back.
Takes a lot of damage in the process, though.
He absolutely does, Halvor. 4 versus 3 now, and we'll see Coaster taking down the all-close range. Is going to take, and in return, it's now an equal situation, but the CT weaponry looking much better here. Fantastic positioning from STB, finds the bomb, 1 minute on the clock, and the flashbang. This synergy, the communication, it's all working out here for ENCE.
There's 55 seconds left, though, Henry, and Steel has the AWP. No armor. He's got to be perfect this whole way. A lot of time to work with, but he's got to find where his opponents are.
There's one adjective I'd attach to Josh Nishdan that would be perfect. We'll see what he can do here. Pushing through the smoke. This could be it. Jason, the Deagle, had to connect, and it won't find the target. It's going to be 4-4 here.
Henry, I'm getting word that we have Trace Saranthus down on the sidelines for an interview with the coach of Ghost.
That's not entirely true, Jason. Thanks, might have been a production error there. I do have Halvor, vENdetta, Halvorsen down here on the sidelines. We're going to talk to him a little about some of the stuff he's seeing here. Maybe a little bit of some insight as to what is Ghost doing wrong.
I mean, you know, they're being a bit slow, not playing their game, and the guys are not hitting their shots.
Yep.
So it's going to be hard to take down. ENCE playing great Counter-Strike, but yeah, we just got to get back into the groove of things, play our game, and start hitting our shots.
Well, yes, that's the Sennheiser segment brought to you by Halvor and Stunna here. We're going to kick it back over to the guys giving the commentary. And
Welcome back to the Monster Energy studio here. And
Just strong words from our in-house analyst.
I'm not sure what to make of it. He seems like he's almost angry at the situation he's been presented with here, and I'm not sure he'll be able to get himself out of the hole he's dug himself here.
Yeah, no, it's the chicken sandwiches were very spicy from Chick-fil-A today, so he might be feeling a little bit of that residue. Alu is going to nail a banger on Wardell.
Absolutely fantastic shot there. 5 versus 4. The AWP is recovered, though. That's going to be in the hands of Steel. Will he be able to use it in an effective manner? His young sniper dropped in front of him. Looking for retribution here. Freakazoid still holding passively towards short.
Canada not known for their uppers. A slow crawl out to the right. No information being gathered, no bodies seen, and he's got Sergey lying in wait like a great white shark.
Oh, and there's blood in the water, Jason.
Oh.
This is actually looking to be a very interesting finish. I feel like Steel just showing a final bit of presence towards A, almost desperate, I would say. One Molotov,
yeah,
not really going to do too much for you.
No actual presence either. That's just going to make the chum rise to the top.
Absolutely. And this elbow music begins, and we'll see where ENCE will set up. They've currently got a flank coming in towards connector. 2 players there, 2 holding B. They're pincering them in, but Kruster finding the first shot. An equal exchange for now, but a 3-on-2 overall. But time is just not there, Jason. They're going to have to desperately plant in the smoke.
Oh, it's going to be real desperate. Down to 2 HP, and he just gets it. Freakazoid comes out with both kills, and it's Alexi B to find him from behind. Bloody hell.
And that is a little insight. So what do you, let us know. Do you want us to cast like that? or would you?
Yeah, just kind of need some sort of feedback from you all. Maybe we get
What do you think?
We all need direction sometimes
So
in life.
spam 1 in chat right now if you want to like that, and then 2 in chat.
We better open it first.
And
Yeah,
then
could
if you want
someone,
to,
I got it.
maybe sideline reporter, open up the Twitch chat.
yeah, he's got it
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank you
So
very
what-
much, Mr. O'Toole. We're going to be checking in with the sidelines. That being all of you Twitch viewers out there. Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. How's it going? The votes seemingly are what again? 2 means what?
2 means, as usual, BTS broadcast. 1 means we'll just do the rest of the show like we just did in a kind of like satirical way, in a pretend arena.
So it does appear that chat is moving so fast.
Well, the server's shutting down in the Twitch chat
No,
mainframe.
I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I'm seeing a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s.
A couple 1s. A couple 4s and 3s. Don't really know what that was.
I guess I didn't account for that.
But nonetheless, here we are on round number 10, Halvor.
Yeah, round number 10. And judging by Twitch chat, I mean, we should just disregard whatever's happening in game.
I'm not sure what to make of any of this.
Yeah.
Penske really has sabotaged the broadcast indirectly.
His hand is off the rails.
He's really left his mark here. I don't think he'll be forgotten anytime soon.
Well, neither will Alexi B as he's departed the server for this round.
A lot of 69s in chat now. So
A new dynamic entering.
not really sure what vote that's for. Maybe the
Don't want to know.
That's
frankly.
the behind the scenes part.
BTS.
Yeah.
Well, Lexi B falls early in the round, 55 seconds on the clock, and it's going to be Ghost Gaming taking control of water here and working their way up towards those sandbags. Looks like they want to do some sort of split into B unless things go awry. And X7 will be there to make that happen. Finding 1, can he go for 2? Yes, he can. Finds Wardell in the pass. Now Ariel ready to swing, doubles him up, and that was easy doing for ENCE right there with only Kusta left.
Actually, just a bit of a serious question here, you know, going off topic in that sense.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
just really throwing a wrench in there. Is there a, like, how many spots are there like Monster in CSGO in terms of like how many awkward angles you can, or off angles you can choose as a CT? Because I feel like you got like a myriad
Ramp
of.
room?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because it feels like there's a ton of opportunity for a CT that you just get into awkward angles that doesn't make sense for a T when they have to push through it.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
So like that's like it looks like a really bland position from X7, but it's it's not just like a strong angle in that sense, and that's what makes it so hard to deal with.
And it does. ENCE Esports finding 6. Jason
it.
scratching his
Sorry.
face with a cock. I mean, it
Not
is an
for the
actual
first.
chicken. Let's go ahead and be very transparent with that. It is a chicken or a cock, otherwise rooster maybe. I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think this is just chicken.
Just chicken.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Spring
got
chicken.
excited, dude.
So I see you followed up with that 69 vote.
All right, guys. a lot of
innuendos being
yeah,
thrown
I'm
around
not
here.
sure this is. I know we'd like to have fun here, but maybe we're going a little bit too far,
Maybe
perhaps.
how war's going.
I know I'm guilty of it as well. I'm not perfect. Like, contrary to
If
popular
anything,
belief.
you instigate this, Henry, a lot of the time.
I know. I put my hands up. I'm trying to just steer us back right in the kind of down the channel of success rather than.
Ending our careers.
right against the
Yeah.
garter rails and like into the walls, and then back across. We're in a tunnel, just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, it's going to be fine though. We're going to see Coaster. You know he's getting the 1D here. Here it comes. It's building up. It's coming.
Oh boy!
We'll count that.
Oh, that would count. Yeah,
Alu, of
I'll
course.
take it. the torso shot with the deagle. Getting
A
it
highlight.
Getting knifed.
Now Wardell, a little bit quiet in this game, but he's going to have an op in this round. So perhaps he can get something going here alongside of the buy of Ghost Gaming.
He was pretty quiet on Mirage as well. Didn't really get to do too much, but I guess that goes across the board for Ghosts.
There he is.
That's Kusta with a ski mask on and blue eyes.
Lovely eyes.
Really lovely eyes. Oh, there's Prius again. Not sure we want that, but
He'll be seen in the basketball court after this. We're going to get a camera outside.
Oh,
to kind of
yes.
we can do that. We've got the technology now for wireless cameras. We're going to get him out
Yep.
there in the breaks and showing you guys what he can do.
Do around a horse?
Or
Should we just get DJ dunking right away?
we should do around a horse on the camera, I think.
Yeah.
I think everyone will enjoy that. We'll have to have someone very talented with the graphics to keep up with it all, but I look forward to it.
They got the people here at BTS.
Okay. You can coordinate it then, Halv. I'll leave this with you. Got my
So
best
I'll-
man on the job.
I'll make sure it happens.
Project manager.
Dreams can come true.
Project Manager Halverson.
Halvorson.
I kind of blanked on your last name
Yeah.
for a minute, man. Sorry.
Try it.
Halverson.
Try it again.
It was pretty good. Right, cast the game, guys.
Gudlastol.
I mean, it's better than what Alex does.
Yeah.
So,
Wrecked.
Wow.
Jesus.
Did him dirty when he's not here.
but that's the thing. Like Alex nailed it at Katowice in 2015.
Don't backtrack now.
And ever since then, it's gone downhill.
It's got progressively worse.
He peaked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he peaked early.
All of us did in 2015. To be fair, it's been a slow decline, getting worse and worse.
Slow yet painful decline.
Yeah.
But now Neptune, and as they say, misery loves company. He'll have absolutely none of that. 1v3. Bomb in hand, going towards sandbag.
A side's open, but time's
There's
against it.
Molotov, and, well,
Oh,
there's
that's-
Alu with op, so wrecked is pretty much the easiest way to put that.
Remember, Ghost had the great start. They have 4-0 up. Right? Can we bring the scoreboard up, please? Mr. DJ, spin that shit. Here we go. 4-0 up, and then 8 rounds in a row. It's not really gone too well. This has been one. Like all jokes aside, this has been a testing week for Ghost. Right? This is gonna be one that leaves you at the end battered and bruised. You've had so many games and a few disappointments in terms of the qualifiers. Not much going right for you here at the LAN. It's all gone a bit wrong. What's going on over here, children? I'm trying to have a serious moment. You're just giggling in the background.
I gave Jason hand sanitizer and pretended it was eye drops.
Pretended or okay? Hopefully it was pretending. We'll call the doctor. All right.
Didn't go all the way there.
It's part of the surgical LASIK thing. It's just part of the process.
Ooh,
There,
X7.
look at this. Just a meat grinder, a blender of sorts, and Freakazoid 1v5. Can he get something going here with no utility and not a whole lot of ground controlled?
Well, speaking of the blend up, he's going to have to drink the smoothie of death. It's not really what's
Smoothie of death.
What would be in a smoothie of death? That's
in my head, it was just
Hot
like to
Cheetos?
take all the corpses in front of him as dead teammates, drink it, be
He just
empowered
went,
by them.
he just went
power.
full Bardolph.
Yeah, that was a bit of
That's
a
a bit of a
wasn't it?
Bardolph thing.
It was pretty good, I thought. That's the kind of thing you'd say. I liked it.
Again,
He
testing
wants the
things out.
Chick-fil-A, the Polynesian sauce, the buns, the spicy chicken.
the mayonnaise, the sweet tea, and the pickles.
And the smoothie of death.
And the smoothie of death ordered from Jamba Juice.
Well then.
Well, 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 how the table turns around and around for ENCE and DJ.
Well, Ghost in desperate need of a round.
Anything will
Just
do
a
at
bit
this
of luck
point.
at this point.
Oh, that's so brutal. That just wanted to be a shoulder peek.
They'd like to close the tournament out and win. This is their final map.
It's not looking good, is it?
No.
All right, they do get a trade. For the first time in a while, it's not like a massive disadvantage on the side of Ghost.
Absolutely. Well, they got left in terms of utility. A couple of smokes, a flash or two, and a Molotov. So there's enough to finish this off. It's just the firepower's not really there. Got 2 Galils up against the Orpa Alu. Like we said, the utility's not really there to even get him off the angle. So they're going to struggle, and that's a nice incendiary as well. Just as you can feel they're about to commit, he holds him off for 7 seconds, at least towards long.
And it's also, I mean, since there's no action anywhere on the map, they feel no presence at B. It's everyone rotating over now. They're just leaving one person there to just be safe, but they have 3 people at this A bomb site. This is going to be tough.
A shallow hold as well, that they're just wanting the T's to fully commit. It's like, yeah, you're going to have to come in here first before we even give you a pick. You have to waste a player with the bomb plant here. Very well played by ENCE. There is one brought back here. Alu maybe getting a little audacious here with the AWP.
Nah, he's got this.
Yeah, it feels like an Alu play, doesn't it? It's all working out very nicely for him. And it is going to be 10-4. 3 players survive. And yeah, ENCE had a firm understanding of what was going on there.
Big
Almost,
pelotas on Alu.
blew him out
as
of the
always.
water.
No, and it's been doing a good job of, I guess, avoiding the issue they had in their previous overpass.
Plums. Yeah. Well, last round of the half now. Wardell quiet.
Very quiet. 2
They
frags.
could definitely use him in this time of need, and all he'll have is a deagle going into this final round. Kusta with a scout, 3 AKs at the side. Meanwhile, no ops for ENCE. They even just threw one away. You know what? Don't want that anymore. Alu's had enough.
It's too much.
Time to move on to something new. Conquer a new territory. The connector fight goes in the way of ENCE, as well as that party.
Was there even a flash over there for...
No, I mean, the attempts for Ghost to get an entry pick just like seems so disconnected. Like one guy coming through smoke, a bunch sitting behind it.
Yeah, it's just
It's all a bit weird.
not ideal.
I do kind of wonder.
Freebie. Freebie.
And...
Not free.
3 for 2?
Not free.
Oh,
11-4 is the score. Post it on the door. Blah, 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 blah.
hold on.
I didn't say, well, spoilers and stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
You okay?
I
Thought that might tilt you in
I'm just feeling like you're telling me about these characters and doors and stuff like that. It's just kind of ruining it for me. Almost spoiling
Now
it.
that you know there's a door involved,
Yeah, like-
it's like,
Yeah.
is there really
Is
any
it even
point to
worth
watch?
watching it now? I don't know.
Basically, yeah. It's pretty troublesome.
What is it with
sorry.
people and talking about Game of Thrones around me?
You just bring it out in us. Mainly because, you know, you have the aura of a wizard.
A wise old wizard. Thank
yeah,
you,
exactly.
Real Gandalf in your own way.
Maybe
I
actually
guess.
it's Henry should have been sat on the Iron Throne at one point.
No, God
No.
no.
That would have gone
Don't
wrong?
give him that power.
What do you mean?
God,
He
no.
already sits there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Iron
The
Throne of,
esports.
like DX Racer.
The DS.
The Iron DX Racer.
Oh, we got a B rush here, boys. We're going in. Deep breath.
Brush.
Straight through Monster. It's going to be balls to the walls. The Molotov will be landing towards the barrels as well. Still with the PT-50 to defend, and that's such a difficult. He's there. Such a difficult hole. He's there by himself, and no one will be able to join him just yet. The rotation's coming through Connector, however. This is actually looking pretty good. They're going to stop
Oh,
that
they
part,
haven't
no
planted.
problem.
Ooh,
Oh,
they
it
got
goes
it.
down, and they get a kill. No way. CT's still surely going to have the advantage here. 3 versus 1. It's Sergey with the nightmare job of defending off the defuse,
Oh.
killing 3 players. He's doing very well so far.
Oh.
Looking for another headshot. He gets it.
3
and the
HP.
defuse actually comes through in time. You're right. 3 HP. Excellent effort there from Sergey. I would say that will persuade them to go for a 4 spy here in round number 2. That'd be my call at least. It's got one player who can definitely get the AK and armor out. Or
Yeah,
they
do
go
a
for
couple of
the-
drops around.
I think 2 AKs and the Eagles would be the way to go. We'll see if they're... Oh, there's
Yeah,
the
there
first.
he is. And he can buy it fully, so they can have drop
They
around
might
2
just
more
be doing
AKs.
that star play, I think. No, there we go. We go for the 4 spot. I like it.
Yeah,
That's the correct call, I
That's a
think.
good buy.
They got 3 AKs and armor. That's so strong.
It's 3 FAMASs and a UMP on
Yeah,
the CT
right?
side.
They actually have the advantage here almost.
It's the utility that's going to be the question. Is like, how do they use it? There's one smoke gone.
Well, remember, like, as we always say, like you don't want them to know you've got these AKs potentially. So they should be able to get a pick or 2.
I feel like putting out that Molotov kind of gives away the game a little bit, right?
I guess you're right. The fact you have a smoke, yeah, but
It'll put them on notice. They obviously don't know.
Actually, do you hear that, though, from that distance?
well, that's
Fair
giving it
point.
up now.
Yeah, doesn't matter. All speculation. Down in the
Wasted.
dirt.
And
Look
he
how
just-
fast they're up long as
Yeah,
well. They're
this
about
is a
to
great
wrap on
round.
this open bomb site.
Oh, God,
Kusa's going to die.
All right, gets
Save
one.
Kusta.
And again,
Decent damage on Tall, at least. But, yeah. Retaking A is not fun.
It's just the fact that they have the site before anyone's even close.
Yeah.
Like, Freakazoid
Nobody
probably
could do, like,
felt
a...
like he had to do something, but there was no chance for teamwork.
Yeah. Like, you have no chance to, like, randomly walk through a smoke, that kind of a thing, or pop yourself through.
Yeah.
Well, this is looking pretty dire for Ghost.
No kits.
Oof.
Kusta had a kit. That's far away.
Yeah. Clinical from ENCE there to bring it right back.
Is this the third series of the day?
Second.
Second. Okay, so we had a lot more action here today. It's just building up. We're just getting to the halfway point.
Yeah.
Going to bring in the A team soon as well. Got a special guest Fifth Laren joining us. Launders,
Yeah.
the heavy hitters.
All the lads.
So is Launders warming up with ping pong already?
Oh
or-
yeah, he's in the vocal warm up over there.
What was he
as well.
saying he needed to prepare? He needed to practice ping pong for? He was going
Yeah,
to
he's gonna
challenge somebody or something?
He's going to beat Hotbed while Hotbed is using a clipboard. Ken.
Ken?
Yeah. Because Ken's a bit of a master with the clipboard.
Okay.
So apparently won an in-house tournament.
Henry was feeling pretty confident this morning. Maybe that's a
That's a
That's a
future
dress challenge.
That's a future segment.
A dress challenge. I played Launders last night. He's
No, not
he's
Launders.
very good.
Ken.
No, Ken.
Oh,
you versus Ken.
well, he probably does play ping pong.
well, he can practice all the time.
Yeah, but
He's
it's with
here.
a clipboard.
I don't want to play with someone. If I'm going to play someone, they play properly. I'm not having any nonsense. Like, why is there a clipboard involved anyway?
Because he's that much better than you.
Oh, then he can play someone in his own league. Then everyone's happy. I mean,
Henry
Well-
not up to the challenge.
no, I'm
Apparently.
up for any challenge.
No.
Jason is bringing clipboards into it. I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
trying to. I'll put the dress on it. That's what you want, Jason. I'll play in the dress.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm in.
I'm
And
liking
if
that.
I win, you
I'll-
have to take it off me, my sweaty back, and put it on.
with your
All right,
teeth.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that bet.
All right,
Okay.
we got it.
With your teeth, right?
Can we set that up for the next before the next match?
No, we'll do that on our own time.
In our own time.
Oh, Wardell can actually pull this one back. No kits or no armor, however. So all you got to do is play. Oh, okay.
But
A twist. But like in the next 5 seconds, it gets to
No,
the point of
this
no
is fine.
return. Oh no! Oh dear.
Ooh.
He actually has that as well, I think.
Yeah, he does.
God bless.
You've actually let him in.
How did X7 get so lost?
That's not a pretty one. Not one you want to give away. Well, Ghost, if you are just joining us, so Ghost are now out of the tournament statistically. They're going to be 1-7 if they give this map up, which is looking likely. So this map, if they can pull it back, though, however, they won't make it to the playoffs, so they get $1,500. ENCE, with the first map victory, have confirmed themselves not to be relegated to the bottom two. They are now at least going to be top 4. So the map victory is still important for them in terms of seeding. If they can win out this map, and I think they have one more series
It's-
after as well, right?
No, I think they're done after
They're
Yeah,
done.
this.
this
so-
is their last one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like
It's Liquid who has the big day now because they close.
Exactly.
They close the day. They're at 3-3 now. They close the day with NRG and Renegades.
Oh, that's a nice finish as well.
Yeah.
So we've got the best games coming.
And depending on how Renegades does or how other teams do, it could be that Liquid Renegades match could be like deciding maybe who gets eliminated.
Jason, you're so good at this. You've really set the scene now.
Yeah.
Even I'm excited.
Yeah. Well,
What can you say about that one?
what can you say?
All right, someone better cast before we get in
Trace?
trouble.
Yeah, am I up? All right.
Save the holy moly lines for.
A few more tweets
Figaro,
coming in
Figaro,
about
Figaro.
us not
Okay.
casting, so we need to step it back
Hey.
up.
All right. Here we go. Hey, hit that one though one time. Jason. No, the other side. The other side of it.
Edo.
Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Because it's Wardell with the op, Ghost Gaming buying what they can, still trying to stay alive in this, even though they won the previous round. Kusta with the first bit of contact there towards Connector. Both him and Sergey are going to take some damage. Neither one of them want to be the first to fall. They don't want to give that number advantage.
Woo.
But it's going to be Alu holding fast with the scout, taking out Kusta. Giving us a 4v5. Starting to open some doorways here for ENCE. They work their way up the short area. Right on into A site. It's Wardell with the op. Finds one. Tries to pivot. Looks towards the bomb. And Freakzoid there with the support.
Ooh.
That was a nice shot. Another one
like
from Wardell.
that.
3 so far. Almost gets the 4th. Can't seem to pull the trigger fast enough. And now it's Ollie with Scout. 1v3, and he is demoralized by Freakazoid. Let's head over to our analyst in Halvor for some thoughts.
Ghost doing a good job. They're hitting the shots, playing their game.
The class. Well,
Bringing it right back.
Thank you so much, Halvor.
Yeah, no.
Back in the commentary booth here. And Jason, I have to ask you, this Halvor character, where did they find him? Like,
Found him in the northern reaches of Norway. He was very lost.
Right.
It was very cold out.
Hanging on the side of a fjord.
Yeah, he'd been out there for a couple days. No one had seen him. Could be some brain damage.
good. We're not sure.
Wow.
It's going to be the B rush completely locked down here, and at this stage, it is going to be Ghost
So, there was
finding some footing here.
No investment right there from ENCE, right?
No.
No,
Yeah,
fully
it's
go
full
Glocks,
blocks, yeah.
nothing else.
Clocks.
Blocks. With a AWKS, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so now, what should we see? A little bit of weaponry, I suppose?
You'd imagine so from the side events.
Jason, the Gigglemeister O'Toole.
Guess we should maybe see some weaponry on board. 4 AKs. That is certainly some weaponry. 1 Galil on X7. And here we go. Over towards the B bomb site. Just 1 player. And Kusa's going to have all the intel now. So there's actually a very nice stack for Ghost towards this B bomb site. 1 player in the stairs. That's a good kill. 1 player at sandbags. All that's left is for ENCE to hit this bomb site. This could actually get really dangerous, but he's taking so much attention away from Monster. These smokes are perfect, though.
Spray coming in from Sergey, the only one left alive in a 1v3, looking to get something. All he's going to get, Molotovs and spams.
That CT set from Ghost is looking pretty promising so far.
They finally switched back on, haven't they?
Yeah.
They really struggled for a moment.
Wardell's had a pretty significant rise. I think it was 2 frags after the first half. Now up to 11.
Yeah, that's a pretty steep jump he made there.
And right now, just keeping ENCE honest in that sense.
Yeah, another dismal buy from the side of ENCE here. It's just going to be some Tech 9s, some CZs, and 250s.
Yeah. It was a pretty good adjustment from Steel there in that situation. Smoked off, Molotov, away from barrels, everything. Managing to sneak up into short to grab a kill. Pretty good go of it. Now Kusa. Tested, prevails with 2. Wardell posted up with the ops, going to find 1 as well.
He's been a real thorn for ENCE a number of different ways. You're going to have to find some kind of way to neutralize him.
A real thorn.
Yeah.
I like that. Sorry, man. It was a reach. Anyway, Lexi secures themselves an AK. But it seems like a little bit of a tall task ahead of them to try to press onto this A site. They're going to back off. Just kidding. They're not.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Just a juke. I'm just trying to keep you guys on your toes at home.
Tech 9 out and about. Wardell can jump on the bomb site with that smoke down. That's exactly what he's going to do. I think he's timed it perfectly. The shot, not so much, but his teammate is there to stop the threat. Alexi B will be actually taking down his teammate, but obviously a very chaotic situation. It happens sometimes. And now Ghosto actually back in this. That one round that the clutch has given up against
X7?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, that was where it all started to go wrong. Thank you, darling.
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always say yes, Trace. Always been your problem. You don't say yes enough.
He probably. So anyway, no, Fifth Laren just being a gentleman, getting us some monsters. Really appreciate that.
They're
Doing a
keeping
lot
the
of work
whole
behind the
studio
scenes.
energized
I'm
as well.
taking the Dragon Tea monster. It's delicious.
I've got that one as well, I think.
No,
you got a purple one.
Dragon fruit.
Yeah, okay, dragon fruit rehab. It's delicious as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love a bit of
I feel
rehab.
great.
Kusa's initial defense over towards A has been pretty delicious as well. The last couple of rounds. Seemingly gotten, he's gotten an opening for the last 3 rounds, actually, for Ghost. Not a bad task.
Ghost have kind of chiseled their way back in round by round here against ENCE.
Ooh.
7 with a nice shot there on the steal, giving us a 3v3.
Ooh, nice shot from Neptune. Everyone's kind of coming. Everyone can kind of taste the victory, can't they?
Yeah.
And everyone from Ghost is stepping up. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave the tournament.
That's
with
hot.
Power to Ghost. Yeah, yeah. Power of the people.
You never want to leave a tournament with like an absolute just smashing, right?
Just getting wiped out. Just a fat goose egg.
yeah. It's not fun.
Well, we're going to a pause, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah. And seemingly need to talk things over. And I mean, you can't fault them. They've won a single round so far on their T side, and that was the 4 spy. After that, it's just been a grim viewing for Finnish fans.
Yeah.
Around the world.
And in Finland.
And maybe in Finland, yeah.
All crowded around at the O'Leary's watching this game.
I mean, I know it's a joke, but I have to say, Finland not being a real country has got to be my favorite of all the conspiracy theories I've ever read.
So, with a little bit of backstory there, Jason, what prompted you to that sort of thought?
I'd been seeing so much about it, and I didn't really understand, so I just went and researched the whole
Had to
Finland
find out for
conspiracy.
himself.
It's, yeah.
So he went to Finland.
So what is the
And
basis?
I ended up starting to read about it, and then I got so drawn into this obviously fake story, but it is amazing.
How does it start out? Like, what's the base of it? Like, why do people believe Finland doesn't exist?
So I mean, the idea behind it is that there's no actual landmass there. That it was like it was a
I'm
fishing.
not laughing at you, Jason. It's something else.
No, we're not laughing at you.
It was like prime fishing waters for Russia and Japan during World War II. So they invented a landmass there so that no one would know that there was
Fishing?
actually
I
like
see.
their fishing rights and everything.
Very true.
Right.
So where did all the Finnish people come from? Like, how did they make that happen?
Where did that language come from, more importantly?
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's
question.
it.
I don't actually have that piece of knowledge at
You're
the top of my
still
head.
reading that part of the
Yeah,
book.
I haven't deep dived into the conspiracy. I just kind of know the cliff notes.
Hey,
Don't
man,
have a PhD yet.
We all know pretty much what happens late night on YouTube.
But essentially, it says that those are like extended parts of the other like Nordic countries to create the Finnish people. That they're all actually in.
They're in on it.
Yeah.
Well, in on it will be ENCE in this round. Again, not a whole lot they can hope to have happen here against the well-equipped Ghost Gaming. They make pretty quick work of them over on the A site. Now we have a tie game. On just round 25 comes to a head.
Kusta and
12-12.
Wardell have been massive on the CT side. Kusta right now is in 22, 7, and 17. Without necessarily opping as well. And this was, didn't Steel say this? Like, that was one of the maps where he was, I guess, allowed to op if he wanted to?
Yeah, it's not allowed, I think, is...
It's more like
if he
it's
wants,
open.
if
Yeah.
he
That's
what he
wants to
said.
do it.
He
Yeah.
said
He
if he
said he's
wants
got
to.
freedom if he wants to pick it up.
Yeah.
But he says it more often happens on the CT side that Steel picks up the second op on Overpass.
But
Alright.
when Steel told Kenny that, what kind of, facial
What did his
expression,
eyes say?
What did the demeanor say? You can pick it up anytime you want.
Get it
now.
Get it right now.
Bring some waffle fries.
Ooh, it's an old meme.
Yes.
It's a good one.
One of the first original ones.
One
I
of the
don't know what that
originals.
meme is.
Yeah. It's before your time.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We'll
fuck
show you
me, I
later.
guess. See you later.
It's literally it's literally just a guy saying that he wants waffle fries. I don't know what you want me to explain. That's a nice shot.
Well, you could have just said that
Sergey.
instead of...
Okay.
Hold on
Tell
now.
me.
Hold the phones, hold the memes. Sergey taking the first one out, but it's Wardell that has all the answers at long.
Oh, dude,
Sees
he's
the
gonna
second,
get it.
He gets
Woo!
a third as well, and that is a disaster for ENCE. This one has really started to slip away. 2v3 currently. And the two AKs on X7 and Sergey. They have one smoke between the two of them and 3 flashes, 1 HE. So what can they do with that? The bomb being down there towards the bathroom. It's going to be young Sergey to head over there and try to pick it up, scoop it up, and head on into the site. About 45 seconds left on the clock, and what is a little bit of a zone defense here. We'll just go ahead and reach for that one on the side of
Yeah,
Ghost.
zone instead of man-to-man, which is an interesting decision with 35 seconds left on the clock.
Going full Phil Jackson on us.
I hate Phil
We're going to see a
Jackson. Who's Phil
full court
Jackson?
press here. On the
What are we talking about right now? Is this a sports thing you're doing?
Yeah,
yeah, if I didn't know
It's a
any
basketball thing.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Big Phil Jackson, the Zen Master.
better. Next 7, not so much. 10 seconds on the clock. Sergey has a little more than he could bargain
okay.
for, but the
He's
time
coming
has dwindled
in.
down. He's going for it. Goes to the spring, grabs
No, he can't do it.
No.
It's too late.
Oh,
Not
Right.
good enough. Maybe
Good
next
try.
year.
Yeah.
very good try.
Yikes.
Oh, I guess he's going to keep a gun into the next round. There's a potential for a force buy here
But
on
they
the side of
lose
end.
their lead.
They do.
Ghost has it back for the first time since round 8.
It's pretty significant.
Jason, the
Wardell is
stats man.
just-
You like that?
The stats man. Yeah.
Get that on your license plate.
Yeah. Put that in your pipe.
That's not far off.
I've seen it hit a few times, you know?
Yeah.
It's not the most ambitious. It actually connects quite often. Oh, that nade is
That's a meaty one.
extra spicy. And then potentially don't check this position. They will now. It will be the first kill. Only one for young Koos to that.
Gives him 2 Augs. That helps.
ENCE is getting real scrappy at the moment. Ooh, is this a fake? Is it all a ruse?
Ooh,
Henry,
yeah.
can they sell this?
We'll have a look, Jason. We'll have to dissect it as it goes through. You can see the bomb over towards that B side of the map. That's on the back of Alu. He's listening out for the push. They've actually gone off short here, Jason, so they might not actually know he is there. They're not going to fully commit to it. And now with the smoke coming in, this might be convincing enough
Oh, the
to
run
sell
boost
it
as
in.
well,
Oh,
Henry.
yeah.
The boost
Oh,
over the top,
the
it's
kill?
beautiful.
Wow.
That's going to cause a rotation. Now this fake has real legs behind it.
Oh, the problem is they're going to go back through connector. They might have just want to keep pushing up there because now Steel can hear it coming in. He's going for the double
dear.
deal. He's got it. And now we get into towards that B bomb site and it's all falling
Oh,
apart.
my.
Jason, if they kept pushing towards A, I feel like they overthought the situation.
They really did.
They should have gone with the original plan. It was theirs. It
The
was done.
fake was available to him.
It was over.
Again, that zone defense is not good against the fakes.
Yeah, that zone defense really not
This is
holding
where
up
I don't
here.
know how to continue with the joke because I don't know what that means.
You know, we really
If only
see
they
him
tried the triangle.
really pressing the blue line here is playing a little bit more of a diamond style. But anyway, Halvor, what's your take on this? Hot take, please.
Hot take on this. Ghosts are just playing really, really well. I can't remember the last time ENCE actually got a clean opening frag on their T side.
Yeah, I feel like they were actually starting to. I don't know. This has been rough.
It's been a while. There we
There
go.
we go, there it
yeah.
is.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, not clean, but it's there.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
And the Fens not known for their roller coaster of emotion, but here we'll see them try to press it. They are down. They have been in the lead for some time, and Ghost Gaming have rung up 14 total to the 12 of ENCE. Now down a man. Koost out of the fight early on.
Look at Freakazoid, though. Pushing out towards long. Information, shrinking the map.
A little bit of shrinkage.
Maybe he was in the pool.
Maybe it's a cold day. Who knows?
Ooh.
What
Oh.
a peek and a half from Sergey.
That's
Jeez.
such a difficult angle to peek as well. You have the shadow disadvantage.
That's a young man's peak.
That is a young man. That Jason, that one's not for you, my friend.
No, that is not for me.
You do not want to.
I'd pull a hammy.
You'll put your back out doing that. You try that maneuver out.
Just get
Oh,
a
God.
cramp like Charlie Brown's out of your chest.
Oh, the referee's been called on. They've had to pause the server here. O'Toole, he's out with an injury.
The trainers are out on the field. 2 alive. This is dwindled out of control for Ghost. They have lost control of the round. They have spotted Wardell in the pit in an awkward exchange right there. It's going to be a scurry to take him out. He finds one before he does fall. It's going to be a bomb plant from the side of ENCE. And just Mr. Nassan to try to, I guess, nothing, because he's got to get out of there. There's not a whole lot that he could do in this situation.
Not a whole lot.
So, finally a bit of a break for ENCE there. That was, well, 9 out of the 10 rounds going the way of Ghosts.
That's a Listerine face.
It's
Oh,
not what you want to see.
They've actually pulled this right back. What
That's an actual Listerine face.
are you guys
Jason,
drinking? Listerine?
Well,
I think he's drinking the hand wash.
yeah, the hand sanitizer. That's not good for you, man.
Yeah, don't drink that.
Do not drink that.
Trying to get his rocks off again. Backfires. Damn, Jason.
That's an interesting hot take by itself. Hot take.
When you're 33, Henry, you'll get into some weird things. You'll try some
I'm
new stuff.
31, so I'm not like
Yeah,
a young
you're 2
gun or
years away.
something.
You're 2 years away.
31 and already into some weird ass shit. Looping the deals.
Guys, would you cast the game?
Yeah, we will.
As a
13,
fan,
14.
As a fan, I'm not really enjoying what you're doing
Do
right
you
now.
feel like perhaps if you didn't know any better, you'd say we weren't casting Counter-Strike?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, crazy. Huh.
Here we go. Ariel gonna lead the way. Kusta again with it. Oh, for the boost. This could be
Oh, like
everything.
that.
It
That's
could
so
be
good.
it all. Sets up Wardell.
Lexi B poised towards this water.
These are the things we didn't see on Mirage from Ghost, is some kind of a dynamic defense,
Proactiveness.
working together,
Yeah.
taking the plays yourself, taking the aggression to them.
They've done it in different ways as well, right? If it's Kusta aggressive by Fountain, if it's...
Oh, don't take that fight. Don't take that fight. Fall back.
You won't.
Yeah,
No.
oh. All
Oh,
right,
he
take
takes
a
out
mad
the one
man.
instead. Takes
He's a
down
madman.
Sergey with it.
Exactly what I said.
It looks like Ghosts want to put this one on to map point.
Who's just feeling it right now?
Yeah, Alu with 2 HP. He's got to get the hell out of Dodge. Little no utility to be used here from the side of ENCE. Only 3 of them alive versus the 5 Ghost. They're going to try to get this bomb down towards the B site. Little did they know, it's crawling with Casper.
Well then, and oh,
Must
good
be nice.
lord!
Of course, 1 bullet on the 2 HP guy, and if that was any of us, we'd probably hit
This ghost
100
is coming
HP.
to life, James.
Team Ace. Do you say James?
who the
Yeah.
hell is James?
Not sure where that came from.
Which
We talked about James Bardoff earlier. I kind of haven't stopped thinking about him since.
James IRL?
All right. Well,
That's interesting.
Look, man. I
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
13,
it's-
so.
My brain does what it wants. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
All right,
comes
Harry.
up with.
No problem.
All right. All right. I see what you've done there. Trying to
Wow.
make me feel bad. Mission accomplished, Jason. You've done it.
You know, Jason tried to recreate that video of him in the bathtub with the tea.
Oh,
There's a video of Jason trying to do that.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure I want to see that.
No, I really didn't want to see it either. But
This is on Pornhub or something. That's,
Ghost.
that's not,
Ghost trying to close it out here, guys. We only have potentially
We've got off
2
the
to 3 more
We're
rounds.
off the rails again, haven't
Like,
we? Oh, I
there's-
apologize.
We could actually be done.
Let's just get on with
kinda-
it. Right, let's go back to that broadcast style thing. Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to start it. 3, 2, 1, and we're here. This could be the last round. Ghost Gaming representing North America in the tournament by the skin of their teeth. If they can pull this one off, not only is it a morale victory, they're going to get $1,500 to their name, Jason.
The energy inside the Monster Energy casting booth is electric.
Oh, it's unbelievable scenes. The tensions are rising. The steam from the top of the sweat of the brow of Jason. Now we're going to look at the last round,
Okay.
potentially for Ghost Gaming.
Almost certainly. We'll see what happens here. Halvor, do you think they can get it to overtime? Can ENCE do this?
It's looking really rough. They haven't been able to get their T-side going at all, mainly due to disruptive play from the CT side of Ghost.
Oh, look at Alu go, though. He's so fearless, just the spearhead of this operation, but he might not detect the presence of the CTs in the smokes here. The flashbang's raining through. He does
he's not
detect something's afoot here, but not in time. It will be Kusta finding to absolute surgeon in the bathrooms there. And now 2 kills. That should be enough to close things out, but Wardell's starting to miss some shots now. The pressure coming in. The no-scope won't connect.
Oh, no.
Aerial.
Aerial certainly will, and they take the advantage.
Oh, they can stop it! Not there in time. Steel's got the planner. It's a 2-on-2.
So close.
2 kits on the board, though.
So close, but so far here. ENCE have to hold on for dear life. This is potentially the end of the map if Ghost can get back into the site, if they can get this defuse off.
Both players there. Steel will at least get information towards Neptune, the young gun, looking to close things out here for Ghost. They might have to jump up on the bomb site here. They're just holding hands. They want to make sure there's 2 separate fights.
Dear.
And it works out. The trade comes through. It will be Sergey to take us the full distance here, round 30.
And it's been a phenomenal run back into this game for the lead for Ghost, but the money, the situation is dire. Wardell not able to have that AWP unless Kusta's going to drop it over to him, which limits what Kusta can have.
I mean,
Which
Wardell can
creates-
barely afford anything at all. $1,600.
Now, the point I was making with that casting the round like that, you hear us do that every single day of the year, right?
Yep.
Well,
That sort of
not quite
casting.
like that.
Not as good as that, but you hear that kind of vibe and that energy every single day of the year. The reason this
Literally
event's so-
every single day of the year.
right, and
Yeah.
this tournament's a bit different. We can have there's some room to have some fun with
It's
it.
different for you.
If
It's
that
different
really
for
upsets
us.
you, just mute it. Put some tunes on. Just enjoy the game. Put it on the Chromecast. Sit back. Old school style. Turn
Old
the
school
casting
style.
off, and then
Yeah.
everyone's happy. This is it's not us
Get your-
choosing to do this. It's the way all the summits have been.
It's so true. This is such a relaxed
Everyone cool?
environment, and this is pretty much the way it's going to be. This is us,
Let's deal with it,
the
basically.
way we're going to do it. Like, and, and that's just the way it's kind of gone.
This is my Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, still love you guys and stuff out there, but
Love all of you.
like each and every one of you except for Peksky or whatever.
15-14 on the verge of an overtime. And Alu, he can taste it. He can taste the bonus rounds, and he's... Ooh!
What? Okay, Steel.
Really feeling himself there.
That's how he's going to do it.
Steel brings out the flying V on round 30.
Yeah, he's been. Where's he keeping that?
It's unreal. Oh, that's
Kusa. All right.
He wants the
like
flash.
loves
It's
a bit of
actually
fire.
worked out for him. You know what I mean? Oh, okay.
Spoke too soon.
Oh,
It should
boy.
be enough though. It is.
It is indeed. They've closed it out.
They've
Ghost is on the board. $1,500. Pride at CS
Money.
Summit 4. Yeah, all of
A
it.
little bit of everything.
Everything.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
That was an exciting finish. That was actually a pretty decent last map, like jokes aside. That was actually pretty cool.
There were
the back and forth, a lot of storylines there. Ghost started off 4-0, then lost what? I think it was like 8 or 9 rounds in a row after that. Looked like they were absolutely done for. Second half comes in, and they start
It's a whole
blowing
new
them out
team.
the water.
It's a whole new team,
It's a
Henry.
whole new thing.
Yeah,
They-
especially bringing it back after they Wind Pistol lose the force buy and then win their own one to kind of get the string or run going. I wouldn't expect that from a team that's already out of the tournament at that point. It's
True.
very easy to get deflated and just give up on everything.
I mean, this is still a good experience for them. But for Ghost Gaming, it's been a rough one. It's been a rough week for those
Yeah,
guys.
this week especially, my heart does bleed for them about the amount of games and like the disappointment. Just
But now
coming
it's
up
over.
with-
And now it ends on a high note.
now it's party
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Now we can all do what we're born to do.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Party.
Party.
time.
Okay.
You got to fight for your right for that at the very minimum.
Yeah,
You know?
you've always got to fight for your right.
Well, so I don't know. I don't think it looks like anyone's coming by here.
We'll
so-
give it 30 seconds or so to see if
Yeah.
anyone wants to
Yeah, we'll
pass.
do
Start
about
the
time.
timer.
Yeah, there's no rush. We'll see what happens. There's your final scores on the doors for you. Was ENCE to open things up with a convincing victory, 16-6 on Mirage, and then Ghost Gaming finishing their tournament. That is the last map we'll see them play. 16-14 in their favor. So, like I said, $1,500, managing to salvage some pride there. Taking a map off ENCE is never to be
A
snuffed
nice
at, you know?
gritty win, yeah.
Yeah, they had to really claw hard for that one. So at least we'll make them feel a little bit better.
And for ENCE from here, what are some of the things that we kind of saw from the inside that maybe led to a 16-14?
I guess like at that point, like when they know they've already qualified and then they had such a massive lead, they already took their eye off the prize a little bit. They said on the interview after here, like they have these advantages, they have a bit of a knack of giving them away. I feel like when you get that comfortable, you feel like the game is yours. That could happen even more so.
Saving strats for playoffs.
Henry, do you like giveaways?
I love a giveaway.
Well, if you two at home like giveaways, you can enter to win a Sennheiser GSP 600. I got that, Trace. You
Just wanna
sit
make-
back and you
no,
relax.
just
Don't worry about
it's
anything.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
falling and stuff. Whatever, dude.
Things all over the place. Yeah, you can enter to win this Sennheiser GSP 600. It's a limited edition CS Summit merch. That's unbelievable.
That's beautiful. And what's
Yeah.
the link,
It's
sorry?
bts.gg/CS giveaway.
And that's open right now.
That's open right now.
Oh,
so
really?
And if you're the 17th logger inner, you get nothing. You're just 17.
You're just
okay.
17. That's like an old
I thought you were
radio
building
kind
up
of
something
thing.
here.
I didn't want to commit
The
Summit
17th
to
caller.
something that they weren't really up for.
Well,
All right,
we'll put
guys.
Jason's phone here in chat. We'll put his phone number, and if you're the 17th person to call Jason,
17th caller to
then
come through.
that's
630.
Oh, there it is. Now you just got to work out the rest of the numbers.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a treasure hunt sort of situation. That's the competition.
All the different
Yep.
combinations.
I think that's everything covered, guys.
I want
that's
that
it.
coffee mug. Do you think I could win that?
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine.
when did you guys get so close?
Yeah, you got real cozy.
I just was helping him out read this.
It happened
Like,
automatically.
We're working on,
it was
we're working
natural.
on bigger words.
You
today.
guys should recreate the ghost moment in this kind of like
The Ghost Gaming moment?
Well, not the ghost gaming moment, but like the kind of arm wrap around, like
Patrick
maybe.
Swayze.
Oh, Patrick Swayze. You want to be Demi Moore?
I would love to be.
Yeah.
Is that a genuine offer?
It's a genuine offer.
Jesus
Perfect.
Christ.
Can
All
we
right,
get
well,
can we get a Claymaker spinner in here?
yeah,
But you get a cap of pride in chat, that's for sure. You
we've
guys
already
wanna-
got a few of them
You
going
want to
in
go
right
to
now.
go to the break or?
Let's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's get out of
we
here.
should,
Things starting to get a little weird. We're going to change the faces up on the couch
Thank
when we come
God.
back, and we'll see you there.